Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even understand how he got there.
Because of those 4 songs. Dante reacted to it.
I'm Dante.
Yeah, one of my followers sent it to him. I gotta ask the question. The question that everyone's talking about. How you feel about the double XL list?
Oh, I think it's just mid. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I think it's like not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ian's the best. I don't even care.
I think Ian's the
White boy
best.
up. Nino Pate, he's got a couple good songs, I guess. So I mean, I get that. And I do think the list was slightly better than last year, right? So that's a good thing.
I can't even remember last year's.
It was so bad. The only memorable.
Well, Rich Amiri, I feel like was the best last year, but he didn't even do like the cipher or anything,
Oh
right? Didn't
yeah,
he like walk out?
He walked
yeah,
out.
I remember that
He
actually.
walked
That's
out.
crazy.
But I can't lie. The
What?
only good cipher verse was Mexican OT was actually good. His cipher verse was good, but everything else besides him was just
Yeah.
terrible.
Now I actually remember what it was. Now that y'all bringing these names up,
It was like Cash Cobain and like
Yeah, that made sense. Cash Cobain, and it's just like it's not too exciting. It's not,
yeah.
This year though, like
Oh,
Jello,
and
I knew that was gonna happen.
I knew.
bro. Why
Laser
was he
Dim,
on
that
there?
it's deserved. I mean, it's good to see. It's good to see that. I guess. I guess he's got to prove himself. He's got to go off because I
He
don't know.
couldn't drop.
I just
He
still
couldn't
don't
drop.
think he's got more than few good songs, honestly. So he just needs to. He better go crazy, I guess.
He only has a few songs total. Not even a few. He has a few songs. He has 4 songs total. He has 4.
Oh, you talking about Jello?
Yeah, Jello. He has 4 songs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even understand how he got there.
Because of those 4 songs.
Bro, he was
Are they
performing in
good?
stadiums. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day, wasn't he like performing for the Lions, dude?
And then he had Rolling Loud. He was at
NBA
main
courts.
stage.
He was doing that?
Yes, he was.
You missed
Halftime
that,
show.
For
dog?
4 songs?
Weren't watching the games.
That's
Bro, it was literally
before.
just all tweaker, bro. It was just swerving the corner.
It was just
It was
tweaker.
all that.
That's actually terrible, bro. That shouldn't be a thing, bro.
I will say, one of these might be a hot take. One of these might not be. Who should be on the list? I feel like BLP Kosher should have been on that list. I feel like he was very good this past year. And then I feel like because they didn't have enough female representation, I feel like it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but just hear me out. I feel like Georgiana should have been on it because of the year she's had recently. She's like out of all like the female like underground becoming rappers, she's probably had like the biggest year out of all of them. I feel like if you're doing like popularity wise, because you're putting Jello on there, I feel like she should be on there. Especially when you only have one woman on there, so it's like.
Okay, who is this chick on the freshman list?
The girl?
Oh, the girl that's already on there.
Samara Sin. Her shit's smooth. I fuck with her. Her shit's smooth.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like female rap is more popular than ever, and I did not expect like that because I haven't seen her name, so I don't know. I feel like there's probably a lot of options, and usually they have been trying to sneak more than one in there. So I was surprised just to see one female that I didn't even know, and then boom, that was it. And is this a short list? Is this just 10 maybe this year? Sometimes they do one more.
It's 12.
I don't know. Is it 12? Is that what it is? In total? Okay.
It's 12. It might be 11. Let me check. Hold on. I put the I have a list for a video I have to do a different day. It's hold on. 11. It's 11.
Eam Triplin though, like that's deserved in my opinion. I mean, Low Shimmy, I've heard like 1 or 2 songs and I wasn't impressed. So it's like, I don't know. I guess on the freshman, I don't know. Some people need to prove themselves. I haven't heard too many songs from people like Rugrat, honestly. So,
bro,
Baby
he
Chief
just
Dude
be
is
popping
hard.
up, bro. Rugrat, bro, he would be popping up, bro. I don't know where he's came from, but he be everywhere.
it's just be a money spread in an Adidas tracksuit. Usually, that's what I see.
Bruh. Nah.
He just posted up with Trippy and Summers.
I saw that. That was a hard picture. That was a hard picture. That was a hard picture. The first one, that was a hard picture.
Yeah. Summers posted a couple the other night.
Nah. Yo, Mikey, how you like Baby Chief Do It?
I know one song.
The Viper.
One song. No, it's not that. It's
Nachos.
6 times today.
Oh, 6 times today. Okay.
Is Viper like the most popular one?
The Viper.
Okay.
It's the one that's like I can have whoever I want. Just make sure your bitch is not on my list. However the fuck it goes. That's all.
Now I was putting my chat on him. They say he cool.
He's smooth. He's smooth. I fuck with him. He's smooth. You know, he got that
You
one
listen to like
song.
everything though. How like your playlist must be deep, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
My main playlist, I feel like the only one that really like listens to more shit than I do is like Patek. Patek listens to a lot. Destin
Oh,
listens to
Protect.
he listens to a
Oh,
lot. A lot. Hold on. My main playlist is it's 240 hours. That's my
just like
main.
you don't ever make a new one. Like time to
And
restart.
that's just the rap. That's just the rap.
Golly,
That's
bro.
just the rap.
20 hours is insane, bro.
My shit doesn't even say the hours.
What you
I
got?
was
You
seeing
got
how many
Spotify?
favorite it. Oh wait, it does say the songs.
Oh,
I
is
got
it?
7,062 songs, 371 hours favorited.
If I check my liked
Oh,
songs,
favorite. Let
That's
me know
like
favorite.
all of them. Yeah, like
Favorite.
favorited.
I have
I just want to see how many hours in total. So it's 371
I used to
hours,
be on
which is
Apple.
crazy.
I
I
I
used
would
to be on
never be
got
able
Apple.
to listen to all that, which is crazy.
They don't tell on Spotify how many hours for your like songs. I don't think. Wait, do they? Hold on, let me see. I don't think they do. I know they tell you the
They don't show
songs.
me the
Mine did. It
hours.
just took a second to load because it took so long. I thought it wasn't gonna show it, and it literally just took a second to load.
Wait, how many you had in yours?
It 371.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
you're
okay.
saved, right?
Yeah, like on the favorited songs. Yeah,
I
My
got
all of them.
744.
damn, my like songs. I
He got
got
like 10,000.
I got 13,192.
Damn.
Uh, nah, but it's like Baby Chill. I fuck with him, and it's funny because niggas be forgetting he's like 16. Bro's like
He's
16.
16?
He's 16. Bro is
Really?
16. Yeah, he's
So there's always the youngest on the freshman list. It's him.
yeah, it's
Actually, the
him.
freshman. Holy shit.
Actual freshman. He
16.
last time was Lil Tyler. The year before year before last, Lil Tyler.
Yeah, he deserved it. Yeah, he's actually hard.
But, you know, Baby Chief, he's had like 4 or 5 trending songs. So I mean, like I feel like it's deserved. But he came out with like an album in the deluxe. So it's not just like he only has like that many songs. He just had like 4 or 5 that popped off. So
Yeah.
I think he deserved it. I feel like Ian deserved it. Nino deserved it. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
Happy Ian was on there,
I
bro. They
feel
be
like
hating on him.
Laser did deserve it, even though it's like
A lot of people decline, unfortunately, because it doesn't make it as entertaining as it should.
you know Osama Singh
Um,
declined it. He definitely got an offer. He definitely
yeah,
got an
like
offer.
Osama Sun and Netspin, like, when they should have been on it, they
Mm-hmm.
obviously declined, and it would have been cool to see them on there.
Mm-hmm.
But to
Obviously,
do a
for the history
freestyle,
they
I feel
needed,
like
they should have been on there.
if they did a freestyle, I feel like it would have been really bad. Can't cap.
Well, that's what they get,
That
bro.
would
Lil
have been.
Mosey went up there, so
That shit was awful.
no excuses. If you suck ass, then that's your problem, I guess, right?
I'm the
I heard
man.
about Picasso. I don't really listen to him though.
Oh, he's fine. He was on the Underground Sound cipher. It was like Picasso, Ecstasy, Benji, CJ, YT, K3.
Picasso? Yeah, that's probably how I know who he is.
Who
Then.
else? Am I missing anybody? It was like 10 people. CJ, wait, I said Picasso, CJ, Benji, YT, K3.
I can't lie. The underground
Oh,
cipher was
Pretty Fun was on there.
pretty fun. So hard, bro. I love pretty
Am I
I got to
missing
tap in a
anybody?
little bit more. I'm looking at last year's double XL freshman list, and yeah, like Big X the Plug and Cash Cobain, Rich Amiri, Mexican OT, like that was the best. But like, bro, that's nothing to be excited about. I don't think I even remember watching any of the freestyles. I might have missed them.
I feel like
I'm
it
gonna
was
be
like
honest.
the best list since like low key since like 2020. I feel like it's been the best list since like 2020. Low key, like and relative to their year is the best list since 2020. And 2020 was
I
like
like that. I like that 2020 that had like was that one the one with like Jack Harlow and shit.
Jack Harlow and
Yeah,
Polo
that was
G.
actually a great list. Like they didn't miss with that because like Baby Keem was on there too.
Yeah,
That was
Baby
2020.
Key. Yeah, you had NLE Choppa, Lotto spazzed. And I knew she'd spaz. People thought they were trying to know. I'm like, no, Lotto's finna spaz. Watch. And she spazzed. They had Lotto, 5E, Little TJ, Rod Wave,
What
NLE,
was deep?
Little Kid, who did awful. Polo G,
Cowboy might have been like the
That
worst
was
one
that
Cowboy.
though.
year.
That was that year.
What year?
Cowboy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Can you talk to him? Slap. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Golly,
Talk to me.
bro. I remember that was all over my timeline, bro.
Even
For real.
Fabio Foreign on Double XL had a good freestyle. You know what I mean? And he's not great by any means, so he made it work. You know what I mean? So you can't be afraid to duck the ciphers and all that nowadays with
Left
these new
wrist,
rappers.
left arm. I put
Some
that shit
people
on
have
my
made
right
it
arm.
work. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like even Cowboy, bro. Like he wasn't. I'd never like him really at all, other than a couple songs I've heard, dude. Even he was tolerable. I remember he was at the end of his cipher.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Fun fact: I had one of this TikTok I made about that cipher, like the cipher that year, like the NLE 5E Lotto Cowboy one. Dante reacted to it.
I'm Dante.
Yeah, one of my followers sent it to him. It was so I made a video. It was like it was that when Lotto was talking about something like basically that she was gonna crack 5E in the back room or whatever, and then like the audio was like
Yeah, they're
yes
flirting, bro, while
sir.
they're rapping.
It was like yes sir, and then Dante started geeking. That was so funny.
I feel like I watched that. I'm not gonna lie, because I
That's
really
real.
fucked with that freestyle. I remember I literally would play it back. Like I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. It was actually that good.
It was so fire.
A couple of them are just that good. You gotta download them.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy though? I feel like do we see? It's hard to say because it's like I don't even know if like if Ian's like people are saying like he's technically a freshman because like he's been around for like a while. He blew up this year.
Enos?
He's been around for a while. A while. People don't know
Well,
he's been.
freshman's always like, halfway through the year, summer or whatever, how it is now. But he just only blew up a couple months before that. But I mean, he blew up fast where he got followed by Drake and like he had Figure It Out and he had a couple of his songs blown up
His first
When did
even
song.
Figure It
before
Out
Magic
come
Johnson
out? Was
Ian's
that long ago?
Ian's first song was in
over
2022.
a year ago. Well, I know
Whoa.
he definitely. Like, I mean, it's okay to have some songs before then, but like it's gotta be like your blow up year. You know what I mean? So
No, yeah, of course. That's why it makes sense. But I feel
last year
like,
was kind of his first blow up year. Boom,
mm-hmm.
freshman now. It makes sense. It's how it works for a lot of people.
Yeah.
The exact pattern that
I'm
he's
just
been
happy he
on.
got in
He
there, bro.
fully like is the definition of a goddamn freshman. And it's honestly good for him too. It's a good look at least. It's a good achievement. I feel like. Unfortunately, a lot of people again feel like they don't need it or are too big for it. Like even like Juice WRLD back in the day, like he didn't need it. He was too popular. He was too good for that shit. It would have been really cool to see him do it for the love of the game. But unfortunately, like some people as an artist, like they just don't even need it, so they just gotta pass it up.
Bro, Juice would
Yeah.
have cooked on a freestyle, bro. I've been thinking about that like for a minute, gang.
Because he
If
would have
he
been,
freestyle,
yeah. He would have been crazy.
Yeah,
2018, that would have been him. That would have been
it would
2018.
have been
bro.
legendary, especially if he was a fan of like Uzi and 21 and them freestyling him.
Wait. You know
Like
what was
I
that
feel
year?
like he did radio shows and shit all the time. Like I feel like you just gotta do it for the love of the game, right?
You know what's crazy? He would have been, they definitely would have put him in that cipher with Ski Mask and Jid too. That definitely would have been the cipher he would have been in too.
I'm trying
And
to
that would have
think
been
like
crazy. That would have been crazy. That was the best cipher. It was, so
I feel like
2018.
Juice probably would have been the 2019 one. I feel like
Nah, because I feel like he had Lucid Dreams, and then he also had Goodbye and Good Riddance, and that blew him up in 2018. I feel like he
yeah,
would
that
have
was
been
2018,
but
wasn't it?
sometimes if they blow up like early in the year like that, it's like too early for XXL freshmen. Is what I'm saying.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
Jay was
that's
in
how
there.
Ian's kind of 1 year already in.
Yeah.
Lil
He's a
Pump was in
freshman.
there.
Yeah, Lil Pump,
2018.
Smoke
Like
Bird,
Smoke Bird.
Wi-Fi.
2019, Juice WRLD could have been in there with the baby and shit.
Bad
Yeah.
Baby was in there.
You said Bad Baby? Huh?
That's what they
Yeah.
say.
I don't
Did
think
she cook?
Bad Baby was not in that year. She was not.
2018.
Bad Baby was
That's what
not
they
2018.
say.
She was not 2018.
Hold on, I gotta look at this.
She was not
Maybe
2018.
2017 one. She might have
20,
been the same freestyle as Ugly God or some shit. I don't
I
remember.
don't think she even did a free. She didn't do a cipher verse. Bad Baby wasn't in
I
any
don't
of them.
know.
The hardest thing I ever did was that one time I had to like rank. I had to rank, but this is like in 2021. I ranked every single
Yeah.
double XL cipher verse, like all of
Damn.
them. There's like 100. There was like 120 of them.
What was number one?
There's over 100.
So was number. I put John Connor number one. Yeah, it's over 100. There's like way over 100 now because that was like 2020.
Yeah.
21.
Guess
No,
they've been doing it for
that was
20 years,
2020
maybe.
actually. That was 2020 actually. Then I think I did it again after 2021. So I think it was like 100 and like I don't even know. I have videos on it. I have videos on it from like last year or the year before. Some shit I don't even remember. From a while ago. Oh no, I forgot. I did it differently. The last time I did it, I like split it. So I did like I ranked all the ones in the 2020s and then ranked all the ones in the 2010s. But the first time I did, I ranked them all together.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. So
Oh, we know what number 1 is.
X. No kidding.
I've seen those videos of someone like catching a bass or whatever. They catch a fish and then they just start playing the cipher for it and make it watch it on the dock.
That's actually devious.
Starts playing the beat.
That's devious, bro. Nah, and then but then the hardest part was like at all those nostalgia baiters, they were mad that I wasn't putting like anyone from like the 2016 like top like 20. And I was like, you gotta realize it's like, yeah, that's the best like cipher of all time, but that's because it's the best cipher. Like they worked together, they gelled together, they bounced off each other. But I'm like, as individual verses, none of them are top 20. As individual verses, if you take that verse, strip it away, and rank it by itself, they're not top 20. They're really not.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
so you
moment
had to
was
like
legendary. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
you had to like go back and rewatch all of them. Is
I
that
had
what you
to
did?
Well,
That's
like
crazy.
my top like 10 to 15 was kind of like already set in stone. I kind of already knew what that was. And then everything else, what I did was that I ranked them by by year, and then would paste it, and then would rank it again by year, and then start like swapping things, interchanging them by year. Then I'd add another year, start doing that, and then I'd start doing like little by little by little by little.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How many hours was that? Did you say that?
Oh, how long did it take me to make the list? Like
Yeah.
days. Days.
Yeah, like
Fuck that.
that's a lot of freestyles, bro. I can't cap. It got to take a minute,
No,
especially you have to rank them, all of them. You gotta do an updated one, bro.
I mean, the updated one would only really be adding like a year or two because I like did it like I think last year actually or the year before where I like ranked them
Too soon.
like I did rank them by I ranked them by decade. I know that I'm doing a bunch of double XL shit though because like I always do like a bunch of double XL shit every year when it comes out because like that's literally I blew up on double XL content. That's literally what blew me up. Literally, what happened was that this dude named Matt Cagle, right? He was like big dog, bro. Was like big dog back when it was called Rap Talk. And
Oh.
it was like he ranked like that, like the cipher. Like, so I did that. So I ranked the year instead of just the cipher. I ranked the whole year. And then someone told me to rank like 2017. So I did 2017. Then I said do 2018. I did 2018. And then I did 2019. That got like 500,000 views. So then I did like 20. So then I started doing like I started going backwards. So those like just started getting views on top of like the series I was doing. But yeah, so double XL really is like what stood me out at that time. So I always like do all the double XL stuff when it comes out and shit, even though a lot of them be so disappointing. So many still be disappointing.
Yeah. I feel like I used to want to make more content on it every year, and then like definitely this year and then last year I've been slacking on it, or I had no clue it was gonna come out, and then every year there's always the fake list come around. You know how it goes. I'm not as excited about it as I used to be, but I'll probably like react to all of them now just because I react to more shit. But I don't even know if I reacted to all of my stuff last year. I might have missed ciphers last year. I'm being dead. Like I had stopped caring.
Who y'all think gonna have the best one?
Nino.
That's not crazy.
Hope Nino and Ian are the same one because they just dropped a song together. Hopefully that's like the best one. That's what I'm
That
hoping.
song was crazy too. I liked it.
Okay, get to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit, it's 11.
Oh, it's 11? Okay, bet.
Yeah. Yeah. If Don Tolliver dropped, he might have dropped a single that snippet that he had produced by Mustard. I might do that first.
Oh yeah, bro. Y'all missed the argument in the group chat, bro. They was like actually arguing.
Bro, I
Oh,
seen
God.
that, bro. My phone was going crazy.
They was arguing so bad. I joined in late and I was like, what the fuck? So basically,
I gotta read that later.
who we stroked, bro? DJ, what the fuck? No. Basically, they was talking about so Ken loves BK, right? Like Mike, Ben, but Ken loves BK.
Yeah.
So he's talking about BK's album drop and whatever, and then like Ant and Max was saying that like BK was ass, basically. And then Ken obviously didn't like
They're
that.
rage baiting, bro.
And then fucking Max put Rex V2 over BK. And everyone's just like, what the fuck? And then Ant I think put like a whole lot of cheese above her. And I was like,
I seen he sent a reel of her and said, "Oh, this tough."
that was Ornugget who did that. Ornugget said
Oh,
that
okay,
shit.
okay. That was Orange. Okay. Wait, so wait. Okay, yeah, drop it. All right, I'm gonna go get these reactions in.
Yeah,
Alright, I'll see y'all again.
I'll catch you again.